Alright, my name's Brian, and here's another lesson. This is the name of this lesson is the basic study of the pentatonic scale. And pentatonic scale, can be, a scale can be played in any key in any form. I'm going to show you the basic box form that pretty much everybody uses. And this is the E form of the pentatonic scale. Alright, that was in the key of A, because your root note is right here on the 5th fret on the 6th string. Is the A, is the note's called an A. That's the key it's in. And this is a scale that pretty much everybody uses, from metal to jazz to rock and roll to country. Everybody uses the pentatonic scale. There's lots of different kinds of forms and modes that you can use the pentatonic scale in to create different sounds. Like you can use the Mixolydian mode. Here's just the regular way of playing. Notes to give it more texture, like that note, fifth. That note. These two notes. So the regularly it would be played like this. That's the way I like to run through it. And there's some cool licks to play along with it, Once you learn that scale, this whole scale front to back, then you can start to jam. You can start, get a backing track, like this one right here. That's in the key. Alright, that was in the key of B. And the whole all those licks I was doing all use the pentatonic scale. So once you learn that scale, you can start to manipulate it and what they call note phrasing. You can create your own way to manipulate the scale. Like, instead of just running through it, just which that sounds pretty cool too if you can learn to play that fast. But you can start to use bends, like all in the pentatonic scale, but just using bends, like bending from this note to this note to this note. That's the pentatonic scale. Another scale or mode that a lot of rock guys like to use, especially like Santana, and those classical Latin, jazz, blues kind of fusion players, diatonic scale or a natural minor scale, which is kind of looks like a pentatonic scale, but not really. It kind of looks like it, but it's the exact opposite. It goes in the key of A, there's your root note. How you can mix in the pentatonic and the natural minor scale to create some Locrian kind of, mode, Locrian mode. Create some that jazzy Latin feel. So you can see how you can play pentatonics and natural minor all within the same blocks from this fret to that fret. That's natural minor, and here's pentatonic. Kind of sound the same. You can use them. So if I was using like a Latin jazz kind of groove backing track, I could play both of those scales, join them together. But that scale again goes like this. You're going to want to use your index finger. Naturally, the way it feels is you're just going to want to use these three fingers to play. But you want to use your pinky as much as possible. That's one of the #1 rules of a beginner player, or any player. Start to use that pinky as much as possible, and it'll feel natural to use it. So instead of going, one note, it's one finger per string rule, one finger per fret. 1, 2, 3, 4 goes 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll help you a lot. There's a lot of cool little tricks you can use with diatonic scales, you know, like so I just kind of wanted to run over pentatonics and diatonics, which is a natural minor scale, running over them together and show you how you can fit them both in, like two different scales, and you can join them together and play both of them to go along with the style of music you want to play. Like preferably those two scales can be joined together to play like Latin jazz or Santana kind of feeling stuff, you know, because you can hear it in there. It goes like. She's got that kind of Spanishy kind of feel to it. So I just wanted to show you all that, and if you like it, rate, subscribe, and comment, and I'll be posting more videos. But I'm going to run over both of those scales one more time, slow and then fast, so you can see it. Pentatonic scale, minor pentatonic, and the key of A. Here's a natural minor scale, which is diatonic scale. Alright, if you have any questions, just leave a comment underneath the video and I'll try and explain in further detail what I showed you. Alright, that's it.